Alright guys, this is our commentary for Legends of Plainview Woods. Let's see.
I can see your wiener.
Start off with the I Can See Your Wiener production logo. And here we go. This was really, really fun to shoot. We spent a day on the golf course. Shooting this. We just basically BS today at the golf course, man. Make it look like the intro to this.
Yeah, it's two different worlds colliding here.
Yeah, that is for sure. This features our friend Travis Tapp. Rest in peace, Travis. He passed away a few years ago, but he's actually on the music track here. Oh, some of these shots are cool, man. This is kind of a fun movie.
I remember Justin helped us out a lot in this movie.
Yeah. That was just the neighbor's dog that showed up. I think I got a shot with truth with that. Always wash your balls, Adam.
Yep.
This is me pretending to work on a car.
You should have actually been working it. Tearing your car up.
I don't know. It's kind of a cool opening sequence.
What were you doing there? Scratching your butt?
I guess. So, who are we introduced to here, Adam?
Huh?
Is it Lance and Joe Bernstash?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. We're teaching you how to be a better golfer. Okay. I made a lot of money golfing.
Because again, this is Justin just BSing a little bit.
Yeah.
Now this is kind of. Now not most golfers do this. Most golfers do not do this. I'm more of a baseball guy, but anyway.
That's what I always liked about Justin, though. I mean, he
He just throws some curveball lines at you, but some of them pretty entertaining.
Wow, that's a hot finger there, Bernstein.
Old Dale the caddy.
I always say pretty good.
Yes, you do, sir.
Yes. Nobody else is around. Nobody else is talking to you.
Okay.
So I'm going to talk to you. But if anybody comes around, I'm going to shut up.
Okay.
Basically, I got this letter in the mail the other day. Now, normally I don't even read mail. I'm more of an email guy. In the world we live in. Yes. Well, anyways, this letter tells me I'm going to get $100,000
Oh,
from a Wiener.
wow, that's something.
Shut up, Bill.
That's
Thing is, I've got to split it with my cousin. Alright? And in order to get this money, I'm going to drive all the way to Plainview, Virginia.
Did he say Plainsfield?
I think he screwed up the name. Plainsfield. Plainview, but you know, whatever.
Well, he thinks he's too good for.
I guess
to
so.
get
He
names
don't
right.
even get the the name of the city right. He just has to go there.
Oh, he's on his way. Well, that sounds dandy.
Alright, Bill. Button now.
Okay.
Go, go.
We'll line up. So, oh, let's go.
Not to mention he doesn't hit that ball, but whatever.
I know. Oh, yes, you sure can there, Mr. Bernstein.
So we got the Bernstash. I thought they were brothers, but I guess they're cousins,
Oh,
or so he says. I don't know.
I
We might
guess
change it, but I don't know.
I guess they are cousins.
But anyway, they're supposed to be rich and fancy. If you can tell by the day at the golf course, and no, I mean they can't be too rich because they're trying to get $100 million or $100,000.
$100 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And dear Uncle Pete
Yep.
passed away.
$100,000? No, we're getting $50,000 apiece. I'm going to split it with you.
That's not a bad chunk of change. It's probably we filmed this a little early on, so
Yeah.
He did.
times have changed.
Anyways, he left us $100,000. But we got to drive all the way to Plainview, Virginia to get it. Then I've got to split it with you. Okay. And we got to go all the way down there and meet him out of the place or whatever. Just to make this money. That's great.
Is the volume really that low on it?
I mean,
I think it's just the footage, man.
Oh.
No, I got kind of a blue glow on this video. I don't know why. And we attempted to hit a ball for the second time.
You know what? It's weird though. I can already tell between the first two movies on how we've already improved a lot.
Anyway, the idea is that they're conflicted on how they feel about Uncle Pete. Uncle Pete was a good guy, but he's also kind of an asshole.
A little bit of good fake crying there.
I remember Uncle Pete and Aunt Janie as drinking some of that moonshine. You remember when we was little kids?
So clearly there wasn't a script to this part. We just freestyled it.
You don't remember that shit, dude. It was on Christmas, man. All I know is I'm happy to be getting this money. I mean, there's plenty of stuff I'm going to do with this.
All I know is
be awesome, man.
Only thing
I'm
I'm
going to
happy
kick back and enjoy life with this money, okay?
Only thing I'm happy about is the fact that Uncle Pete is dead.
Yeah, you would
Well,
be.
man, I mean,
Yeah, you
I'm
would
just
be.
going down here, picking up an extra 50 grand. I'll take it back up the golf.
I mean, you act like this 50 grand is nothing to you.
It's not. I'm going to triple it, man. I'll get the 50 grand.
What if you lose it and then some?
I guess at least Lance Bernstash was a bit of a gambler.
You ever considered that you might lose one of these days?
You know, that's a fun take, that shot where he's outside the car.
Mm-hmm.
I think someone was basically sitting on the hood while they're crawling through there.
You mother!
Dude, we need to pull over, man. I'm getting kind of sleepy.
Well, pull over and I'll drive.
What? Hell,
I didn't say slam on the brake.
right here, son.
So they're basically not going to wait till they get to the gas station. It's,
You drive, buddy.
sleepy in the middle of the day. Hey, this car ride could be forever. We don't know where they're coming from. We know they're going to Plainview, or at least Plainsfield, Virginia.
You're the one that kept him sick.
That's kind of a pretty shot, but
Yeah.
it's nothing to do anything.
What? What are you trying to sound like, Little John? What? Let's go.
Okay,
So
this is
I don't
funny.
know. I found out after the fact that this song's "Hip Swing" by an artist named Savage, and we didn't realize that. We didn't plan for it to be in the movie. It's sort of one of those things that we turned on the radio and it happened to be on, and Justin was acting like an idiot, so we decided just to keep it in. So credit to Savage and Hip Swing, but
It's on molasses, babe.
this was just really funny.
This is so.
Kind of unnecessary for script wise, but I don't know. Justin was acting like an idiot, so it was a good time.
Yeah. A lot of abstract filmmaking here, I believe.
Sticky, icky, and smooth. Put that on a shirt.
Hey, that could go on your shirt.
I know.
Shirt company.
Promotion. Josh's Shirt Shop. .threadless.com. Probably won't find that now.
Ain't there a shot where we see you in the back in the mirror?
I didn't think so. Maybe.
What the hell?
Got you back.
What was that? What did you put in my mouth?
Maybe it's a deleted scene or something.
Maybe.
You did a good job of not showing yourself, though.
Yeah, I mean, I have to. If y'all catch it in the background, let me know because. But I mean, this is like 10 years ago since we made this movie or so. So it's a learning project.
You know, I just remember this time when Uncle Pete. Uncle Pete, man. He gave me my first beer, dude. You know, Uncle Pete, I'm glad he's there.
So I don't like the editing per se, but I guess the idea is that they're conflicted. There's some good things in Uncle Pete, and some things that he was just kind of an asshole. But that's sort of the only point of these traveling scenes, is that they're conflicted about how they feel about Uncle Pete. I'm getting more savage there.
Next time, though, man, we're gonna travel by map. I tell you.
Well, I mean, it just be like, yes, they rode a long way. I don't know. Again, it's a learning experience, so.
I'm so glad.
Should be there in another hour, man.
Another hour?
Yeah, about another hour.
Well, I'm so glad to stretch my legs, dude. It's not even.
So one thing that's kind of interesting on this clip is that it's like 3 or 4 different locations with different people in it.
I don't know what
So
I'm gonna do. I ain't gambled all day.
That's like reference 15 already about him gambling, but anyway. So we got the gas station, we got the little abandoned building,
Okay.
and then we got third location. Oh, and that's a day with Justin without Adam, and that's a day with Adam without Justin. It looks pretty smooth though.
Dylan, though.
I forgot about that. You mean I wasn't even there?
I don't think so.
Huh.
Or maybe that, I don't know. But I know the clips with you, he wasn't there for sure.
Oh.
Look, there's somebody at the window.
I think that's even me for a
Well, yeah, I
second.
knew Travis and Justin wasn't there at the same time.
Rest in peace, that's our friend Travis, who passed away.
Really awesome guy.
So unfortunately, Travis, he that's his voice. Like, he couldn't speak up very loud, and we could have probably mic'd him out better, but he had something going on with his voice, so he couldn't really speak more than a whisper. There's like 4th or 5th location right there. They're a quick cut. Now his role is kind of mysterious, but I guess he's kind of,
I get it.
you know, he lets Beardsley know that some people was on the way.
What was with the gas station thing, man? I mean,
I don't know. That guy was crazy, man.
hey, let me tell you something, dude. They need to find a new employee.
That's what I'm saying. Let's
Hell,
get the hell out of this gas
we
station.
got what, about an hour?
About an hour drive, yeah.
Alright, I can handle 1 more hour. My ass is numb as hell now.
Is this even the right road, man?
I know
So
what
this
I'm
was
doing.
a location that our friend let us use. I think it leads up to like his grandma's house, and it's kind of cool because we attempt to film even though it's sort of sprinkling, and I think we pulled off all right. It actually kind of has a cool effect on our day.
Are we puppy farm? We're in some puppy farm, man.
That was a real sign that was there, man.
Shut up.
Oh yeah. It shows in a minute this gas or this check engine light that worked for our benefit for this scene because it was actually on. So I don't know.
I'm not. Shut up. I know what I'm doing. Did you fit? God, this car. I'm going to have to pull over. Something's wrong with it. I'm not joking. Oh my gosh, I'm pulling over.
Yeah, see, that worked out for the scene.
I had to drive your car. I had to drive your car out here so I can break down.
I mean, naturally it'd be Joe's car because
We shouldn't have even
Lance
drove.
is
Ain't
supposedly
nobody
loaded.
tore up, man. What's wrong with the car? Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. No, I'm so far. It's starting to rain, and we're out here in the middle of nowhere. God knows where.
That's sort of, we had a day with Justin and Adam and myself together, but then it happened to start raining, so we didn't want to like do it again because sometimes getting your actors together is it's easy.
So what you're saying is we're just gonna sit here and wait for some random car to come.
Now, one thing that's really cool about this scene is Justin's about to tap on this window, and that is my cue to come up.
Totally lost. I
And tap on this window is fairly subtle.
What? Whoa! Whoa, Grandpa! What the hell you? Look, our car is broke down. We want to get out of here. No, you guys can't be here.
So I absolutely love the character Beardsley. That's me, Josh, by the way, and
We're trying to get to
that
the
is
burn station.
actually a Halloween half rubber mask where the mouthpiece actually moves,
Just passed away.
which is great, except for I can't move my eyebrows or nothing, so it does make it a little difficult to show expression.
He's like an uncle.
Yeah,
you know,
he's our uncle,
it's a
man.
tragedy, but
Not a terrible character.
So apparently Uncle Pete is just called Uncle Pete by everybody.
Yeah, I guess everyone just, hey, man, you could call me Uncle Pete.
You think you can figure it out?
Yeah, well, I have to be a mechanic. I'm not very certified here, but I'm gonna start seeing what we got here. That's what I thought. Yeah.
What does it look like?
Well, it looks pretty solid, if you guys me. My place, which happens to be near where your place is. We can go down there, and I'll bring out my tools and I'll be able to work on it now.
Well, what are we gonna do in the meantime?
Well, there's a barn up here, and you guys can just stay in there, and I'll try to get you something to eat.
A barn?
As this the place I have, I'll try to get you a place to eat, something to eat.
What do you
A
think?
place
You
to
wanna
eat?
stay in a barn?
And
Yeah, a place to stay, something to eat,
Well,
you
that's
know,
true,
a place
but
to eat.
still,
Yeah.
I mean, gee. Okay.
I got you.
But you can fix the car.
I'll get you guys set up, and then I'll come down here and we can push it up to my place like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like this is the only thing we have to do, you know. And
Well, you guys need to go up to the burn stations anyway.
right.
So I figured my place is just a good walk.
Now it was,
from his
wasn't it?
place.
It was like kind of sprinkling off and on this whole day, huh?
Yeah, well, yeah, this particular time, that's why I got the
Well, I'll
hoodie
tell you
on,
what, let
but
us look. We gotta check in the car and see if we need anything.
Okay.
And then we'll be right back.
also I thought this was kind of clever. We do this trick throughout the film where
What do you think about that?
it'd be Justin's point of view, Lance's point of view, then Joe's point of view,
I mean,
and then sometimes we've been on a tripod or even Beardsley's point of view. So
Yeah.
it's not as
it helps when you don't have an extra cameraman to film these shots.
So what do you think about going with the
Yeah,
uncle?
that's one thing I always thought was kind of neat about
He
this
seems
film.
he seems a little weird,
Is when we get to this
but we ain't
point,
got
it's
no
only the
nothing
three
else
of
to
us,
do.
and I mean, it made it a lot easier to film scenes and stuff because
Oh God, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, one thing I realized it's better minimum characters and locations.
Well, come on, boys.
Not that we haven't tried it both ways, but an independent film like this, it definitely helps to get a little creative with your camera work.
In this rain anyway.
How far we gotta walk?
Oh, just a little. Well, I'll have a way to get it up there. Don't worry about it.
Oh, this scene's really fun.
yeah, it's actually one of my favorite scenes in the movie.
Yeah.
It's just the scene where he tells his name.
Anyway.
Well, my name is Benjamin Beardsley, but all my friends give me several nicknames, but the one that always sticks is Beardsley.
Like a future haunted actor right there, if you ask me.
Right?
Me and Ann both currently work at on a year-round haunted house, so
Yeah.
that character kind of comes up.
What is this?
Now this is actually really, really cool.
My cabin here.
This is just happened to be a cool location we found. You see the roof caved in, and it's it actually ties into the story later, as you'll see. That it's important that the roof fell in. But we didn't go out of the way to like make a prop or anything like that. It just happened to tie into our story, so
Yeah.
it was really cool.
That was a cool shot there. I just wish it wasn't as gloomy.
Yeah, unfortunately, some of our equipment, even to today, kind of ends up hurting us.
Boys, come here, come here. See, this is my garage.
It was really windy out then.
Another cool thing, another kind of thing I looked locations where they just happen to have some cars sitting out back. Like I said, it's just really our friend's property.
Yeah.
Here's where you boys can see.
Is his one of her friend's Mama's houses that she didn't live at anymore or something? Or
Yeah, I don't remember at this point if she passed away or not, but he let us use it, so.
yeah. I don't think no one's allowed to go out there anymore though.
Yeah, I don't know if people kind of ruined that for everyone else, or maybe it was us.
Maybe it was us.
I don't know, but
Well, I think they had found some like needles and stuff out there, didn't they, or something like where people had been doing. Maybe,
I don't know.
Maybe shooting up or something.
I don't know. It wasn't us, so
Yeah.
that's all I know.
Sky's kind of creepy me out. Yeah, you know how creepy the sky is?
Yeah. Looking back, we could have cut out a lot of unnecessary dialogue and.
Yeah, I guess the point is it took a little while for Beardsley to get the car up. We could still point out that it took not as long as they thought it would without, Donnie Darko talk and let's gamble, because again
Yeah.
we need to be reminded that Lance here is a gambler.
Yeah.
So I had a proposition for you. Now, I got a 20. Right here, buddy, I got a 20. And this 20 says that I can pull one of Beardsley's whiskers off his face. $20 on it. You match me? I got that picture. Your ass.
Another thing that, now that I point out, you'll probably notice, but
Okay, 20 says I can do it.
we got
20 says he won't whoop my ass.
uh
There you go. You're gonna match. You matched it.
I'm having the hardest time pulling the 20 out of that billfold for some reason.
this is actually filmed on a actual tape, so you can actually still hear a bit of the background buzz
Yeah.
on the tape here, which kind of shows you how technology's changed since this movie, because no one uses tapes anymore.
We had, at this point, we still had the, what was it, DVC tapes?
Yeah, like mini DV tapes, digital videotapes that we had a copy of.
On the 20, alright, that says.
We were dropping money all over the place here.
Hey, it'll be just 1 minute.
You take it or leave it. You're not taking it, come on, man. So, if he comes back before 3 hours, you double your money. Okay. You're gonna take it? Alright, here's the 20. Just throw it in there. Alright. Sounds good.
I'm back, boys. I'm back.
Hey! Quicks from
It's right over here.
I wonder if that money's still there to this day.
Yeah, bro.
I'm pretty sure you grabbed it. We saw it after the fact, but
I don't know.
It's up here, boys. Come on, take a look.
now one thing that's really cool about this scene
How do you get it?
was we started off filming it and it was kind of warm weather, and then I remember these days particularly it was later on in the year and it was really cold. So we had time, especially poor old Justin here in short sleeves.
Beans for you.
I had to take the jacket off, freeze, film, and then throw the jacket back on. And it was really cold that day, so we had to act like we wasn't cold.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there's snow there.
Yeah, look around those trash cans. There's actually
I have
bits of
an
snow.
idea. What we
Now, these scenes are actually 90% kind of black and white, but I don't know. I really like the feel of it.
not here for you, I guess.
Sure, man. We ain't got nothing else.
Yeah, I'm freezing.
Now, this kind of makes it somewhat of a musical, because we have several songs that show up. Of course, what I pull off on this ukulele here is
It sounds just like a guitar, man. It's
I
amazing.
know it's pretty magical.
Now I know what you're thinking. A kangaroo? Yeah, I'm definitely thinking. These woods are haunted by a girl. That's part cat, part. You can hear it. I know you're lying. This can't be true, right? Well, it's a story now. And it starts something like that. Have I told you
Man, you turn into that thing.
I know.
I told you guys the story of cat. She still haunts the woods to this day.
Tearing into that, son.
Goes something like
He's scared.
I mean, these songs are okay. Oh, shout out to Delaney Warren. She was my girlfriend's sister at the time, and she helped me out with this.
You mean she's not our sister anymore?
Well, yeah, well, I mean, it's not my girlfriend anymore. Oh,
So,
our cousin Stacy.
yeah. She did a real good job.
Yeah.
She's, yeah, cat girl.
Oh, jump.
So basically, the little girl goes into the woods and becomes a cat.
Well, she dies, and I don't know
Does
what happened.
Does she die and then become a cat, or
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, the mom goes out and finds the girl. I guess I should explain this in case it wasn't clear. And
That's a cool shot. How'd you get that?
I don't know, from the bird, I guess. But anyway, supposedly the woods are still haunted by half girl, half cat.
Oh, yeah. That was a cool transition.
Yeah, I mean it's basic, and then it's still pretty fun.
Well, back to the bees. I wish that's a meter squirrel.
For some reason, Beardsley like to eat a lot of beans. Don't really
Yeah,
know
that becomes
why.
a running gag. As we're gonna eat beans, need some more beans. But
Crow or squirrel? Second thought. Yeah, I thought I'm
So Beardsley's basically a good old boy living off the land and
You're not but a big puss.
working on old cars and
yeah,
stuff. Kinda good
basically,
old boy.
it's about as backwoodsy as you can get in the Plainview Woods there.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
You ever been to Plainview Woods?
No, I haven't. Beardsley threw out some blankets. Apparently, it's
Yeah.
not very accommodating.
Stuff to sleep on? I gotta flip him asleep in a wheelbarrow. If there was a hotel 30 miles from here, I'd be walking there tonight. Well, there's probably not a hotel anymore. At least I got the wheelbarrow. Your ass can take the
I kind of like me and Justin's characters because Justin's character's kind of this uppity,
sleep.
always has,
Pissed off.
always trying to make the next dollar, and my character's just laid back, chill, like.
Yeah, he's kind of more the wittier one.
Yeah.
You're kind of the straight edge
Will
character.
you shut the hell up? It's your fault we're here. Your car broke down. You got us out here in the bumfuck. Wherever.
Now, if you look at the other side, you really don't see too well. But
Shut up. Go to sleep.
He calls me a Jolly Rancher, I think.
Beard, can I tell you, Beardsley?
Bill's trying to call out.
Did you hear that? Out here, what? Shut up! There's nothing out here. You believe all those stupid stories he told? He's just some creep mechanic that don't know nothing. Shut up! Go to sleep. Go
I forgot about the Jolly Rancher
I
part.
don't know why I remember stupid stuff like that. And that was filmed separate too, wasn't it?
That was my ear. But he's hearing sounds. I think it ended up alright.
Yeah.
Obviously, this first night, the idea is that Beardsley's a storyteller that had some of the stories kind of start coming true.
Yeah, that's right. He's not just a mechanic; he's a storyteller.
That's right.
You cannot hear that.
I absolutely hate the music in this part.
I actually think the music's really good. So, but you're the one that did it, so I guess you're on your worst critic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step out and smoke.
This is the next day, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's all sunny out.
Justin's in the wheelbarrow. Obviously, anytime it's like night, it's the day for night shots.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I think I kind of get better at that as time goes.
What?
He's got a crick in his neck.
A crick? A crick is his
A
name?
crick, yeah. We're country boys. Ain't we?
Yeah.
This morning, get up. I guess we're gonna go see if he's up. Don't you think?
Yes, sir.
Hope he's got something better than the damn beans for breakfast. Oh look, he's already out here working on it. That's at least good. What is it, the early worm ate the bird or something? We don't want to go there. What are you doing out here cutting our brake line?
It's funny, but it kind of throws off the scene a little bit.
Yeah,
I got some bad news. See?
What do you mean you got bad news?
Well, I walked down early this morning.
I don't know.
The shop I know, and
The shop I know?
well,
Yeah. Well, it's a Hillbilly Auto Parts situation.
Special.
Another day?
We got the best dialogue in any movie, man, I tell
We're gonna
you.
get down to Pete's.
Well,
You told us we'd be ready today.
listen.
Now,
I'll
see,
tell you
apparently they
what,
don't have a certain deadline, but they have to go there in person.
I can't help it, man. You don't have any parts. Listen,
Things happen.
we work on this a little more. Man, while you boys find something to fiddle with, but don't touch nothing.
What are we gonna do around here, man? What is there to do?
Man,
around here,
Beardsley,
Beardsley?
man, I tell you, you played Beardsley
Kick
really
a
good.
stone, play with some sticks, you know. Just find something to do and stay out of my hair for a minute.
Oh my
Sorry, I'm
God.
just working hard here, and if you want it done in time, you gotta let me finish.
Look, let's just go. I'm gonna get mad. Let's go over here, dude.
So I guess the idea of these next scenes is that it's several days that they have to be stuck here, and on the first full day they just was bored to tears. And again, we could probably tighten the editing and make it look a little better, but you know, it's a learning curve.
And we got to go back to the gambling bit.
Hey, Lance, man, did you ever mess around with Lincoln Waters, man?
What are you doing?
Again, we find things that they just would have found to entertain themselves for, but again, we didn't necessarily need to film everything, but
He's
Yeah.
throwing enough rocks, kicking enough sticks. I'm over.
Walk through the woods, man. Maybe find something to do out there.
Gonna go over the hills into the meadows to Grandma's house too?
Yes, sir.
Alright, we can. Thor's pretty pissed off. Thor's supposed to be big. He's not supposed to be off to go see.
Hey, just look at it this way. It sucks now. Just imagine all the fun stuff we're doing.
well, that don't sound like you're out to get it out in the woods. I don't know what.
Yeah, well, I got this.
Hell, I ain't never had a ground.
More times in my life.
Never had a gram before.
So, Lance, what was your best
Sitting there trying to
game?
open the door, I'm like, why is it going on? I never punched the code in, I'm just sitting there turning the handle.
Alright, hold on, I'll tell you.
It happens.
This one time, I'm in Vegas, right? I'm playing poker. I look down, I got 2 nines, I got a pair of nines in the hole. That's 3,000. I raised them up to 10,000.
In case you didn't realize, Lance here is a gambler.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, we cut out some of the driving scenes, we cut out some of the
The Tangent University.
bull crap.
What are you talking about? Which part of it?
through here and everything, man, and I think it would have made the movie a little tighter. But like you said, man, it's all on the mark.
Now this isn't a very big budgeted movie. Ideally, they wander in the woods and they see blood in the woods. I guess if we thought about it, we could have had a better location and sprayed the blood on the tree real good. But well, this particular location wasn't our place, so that's another reason not to throw a bunch of blood.
Well, the ironic thing about this is now we work in a haunted house and can actually do makeup and stuff. So.
True.
Oh my God, there's blood in the woods. I got blood on my hands. Yeah, there's something out
Tree
there.
cell, man. Don't worry about it.
Going back in time, we could have made a lot of things look a lot better.
Yeah, it's
Touch that, licked it. It's blood.
he licked it.
Man, listen,
No,
I kill a
this
rabbit,
is
I spit
kind of a cheesy explanation, but it sort of makes sense too if you don't really think about it too much.
into the woods, and they won't get any closer to the house. Now listen, this is
What?
nothing to worry about.
That kill a rabbit,
Oh,
throw the
yeah.
carcass in the tree so coyotes won't get any closer.
I got you.
I understand.
But it seems like it would just kind of attract more coyotes if you think about it. But you know, it's whatever.
Well, Beardsley Beardsley knows these guys don't know nothing about living off the land and
Yeah, I guess he's
doing good old boy stuff. So
yeah.
Story of this creature, huge creature,
I would say redneck, but I don't want to offend any rednecks out there.
8 foot tall.
Except for you just did.
Story of this old hillbilly tale that lives around here. Have you heard of the Zoloft?
The Zoloft.
Are you buying this one? You're gonna get scared.
Obviously, that's a take off of Zoloft,
Listen,
but
how about
Oh, you got
tonight?
scared.
I tell you boys, another tale. Hey, you guys know what I got for supper tonight?
What do we get?
It's a sad werewolf, man,
Meat!
or whatever that thing is.
I saw that.
I love that. I love that laugh. I do.
Oh boy.
Oh,
So we go into story/song number 2 here about our werewolf. Now, the thing about our werewolf
I tell you what.
is we only made the head of it. So you see a lot of shadows. You see a lot of. We got some shots of like a neighbor's dog that I happened to film some paws.
well, I'll tell you what, I got a stockpile of beans.
I got stockpile beans.
Is that
Um,
like your national food or something? What?
But you get a couple glances of it, but really not enough for it to be identified. So that's not a bad thing. But again, if we go back, probably get some sort of costume, some sort of special effects outside of that.
Oh my God, something's coming to get me. Oh my God, it's what?
How about I start? You don't like it, I'll stop.
We ain't got nothing else to do. Sure.
I mean, I'm a storyteller, I'm not just a mechanic.
It's all good.
Okay.
Well, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Run away!
I like how you went into that.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing here? Just running around the woods?
I guess so. That's a cool shout
Yeah.
out. But yeah, just the head was all we had
I like
on a
that.
stick.
I like how we're jumping back in action there. Man, I think we had a lot of good ideas. It's
Now-
just, trying to put them all together in the right way, I guess.
Now, one thing that was not really explained as well as we probably could have is we got the girl that
There's that
died. Yeah, that's just a random thing we found too. That's awesome. Creepy. Anyway, the mom, and I guess you find out later, is Beardsley's wife. Ends up going into the Enchanted Woods and becomes a bit of a werewolf, I guess.
Yeah.
The woods that are now enchanted because of the
The Zoloft.
Zoloft, the girl.
Yeah.
Let's see. You gonna be too scared to sleep again?
That was song 2. There's what, 4 songs altogether? There's,
Well,
or no,
I'm
there's,
not gonna sleep in the
There's
4.
one's about his grandfather,
yeah.
and then there's the final one. I don't remember if there's another one or not. We'll find out. Now this is one of those scenes where Adam's about to crack a couple times here. He gets kicked and he's trying not to laugh about it. Especially this next morning scene.
I'm trying not to laugh so bad there.
Now it's probably the best take out of probably like 15 that we've done where you did laugh. So
I don't know. I can't remember.
no, it's because Justin was supposed to cuddle up with you.
Oh,
Every time
yeah,
we
yeah,
snuggled
yeah.
up, that
It felt weird and it made me laugh, I guess. I don't know.
yeah. I guess we're going for a planes, trains, and automobiles sort of thing.
Yeah. It is a kind of funny scene.
Yeah. There's the neighbor's dog.
Yeah. It's supposed to be the Zoloft wolf.
Yeah. So you're about to see the creature come up here. There's really a lot of hot glue and some, I don't know, grass or something. I do like the music.
It gets better at the end.
Again, just more shadow shots. It's not too bad.
If I-
I'm so freaked out. It's awesome. I think it's awesome. Come on.
That comes in handy.
Oh man, come on. Come on. Oh my God. Go, 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 go.
Oh, it's probably best we can do with a little prop head.
Yeah.
Come on. Take the corner.
So, this must be more. Is this more summertime here?
Yeah, I think we filmed some parts in the winter, some parts in the summer.
Because it just looks like we're not freezing.
Yeah, no, I think it's definitely hotter.
From the few bets that I may have bent a little, I've never lied. Okay, I saw something in here. Looked like you saw something. You know, it's like.
There's a wolf creature.
Yeah.
That is probably.
Hmm?
That's probably one of the most you see it, really, other
Yeah.
than coming up behind Justin earlier.
What is that? What are you boys doing? Oh, man. Oh, hey. I'm glad to see you.
That's a pretty cool scene. How we must have did like a tripod shot right there.
Yeah. Or we put the camera on something, I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
Come on up, boys. It's late.
Alright, at this point, they're definitely aware something's going on.
Woods, there's something out there. Man. Look, there's a werewolf, Beardsley.
They know something's up with Beardsley.
Zoloft wolf
Something is going on.
taking.
I've seen it. It's frightening.
Zoloft, Zuloff were.
Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. There's nothing around.
Is it the Zuloff or Zoloff?
I call it a Zuloff,
A Zuloff. Okay.
but the medicine's called Zoloft.
Okay, so it's maybe it's like canned to Zoloff. Maybe.
I guess
Okay.
it's probably the off-brown version.
We don't know what we're going to look after. And we don't know why every time we hear something, we see you, okay? But we do. Okay? That just so happens every time you tell us a story or something.
That's another thing. I wish I could mic this out a little better, but again, lack of equipment. But I think it's another cool shot.
Yeah, actually, so I love these still shots. No, nothing wrong with the first person point of view stuff, but
You're in the woods.
Yeah.
This time of night?
I was getting some firewood, man. Listen, my back kind of acts up sometimes. I can't sleep. I'm having just a
Look, man, we don't care. We don't care. Look,
I
we want our car
got
fixed. We want our car fixed. We want it out here, and we're gonna try to get some sleep tomorrow.
Will be fixed first thing in the morning. I promise.
It better be fixed because we want it out
We
here.
gotta get some
Okay?
sleep. Listen,
I can't handle this.
I'm wore out myself. Boy, get some sleep.
How are we supposed to sleep after what just happened? Look, he needs to get our car fixed. We need to be out here tomorrow.
So the first night,
I mean,
Lance there was making fun of Joe. When Justin was making fun of you for not believing the cat girl thing, this time Justin's definitely spooked out.
yep.
And they're ready to go first thing in the morning.
We're on to it.
Yeah.
We're-
Yeah, there's something going on here.
I mean, that was unreal. I've never seen or felt anything like that. Ever. I'm freaked out.
Maybe tomorrow.
I'll lay down. I don't know if I'm sleep, but I'll try. I mean, that's all I can do, man. I've never seen anything like that. I'm scared out of my mind.
Here to have them.
Hasn't slept all night.
Next
You
morning.
Yeah. You sleep? Me either. You better have our car ready today. What's up? Where's our car?
I guess that is. There's been various things that's kept them around much longer than they wanted to be. And
Now they're really fed up because well, they're scared shitless. They just want to get out.
Beardsley! Hey, Beardsley! 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 He's not got our car fixed today. He's supposed to have it done. All this, man. We're out here in the middle of nowhere. Oh my God, it's like the world is just crashing
Calm down, man.
No, I'm tired of calming down.
listen,
I'm tired of
he's
this crap. I'm tired
Everything's
of
gonna work
Beardsley
out.
and his BS, and we're just taking.
Shut up!
You hear that? What? Listen, sounds like coming from over there, man.
I love the shut up. Listen.
Yeah, this is the
Stop
first time
talking.
he's ever been mad.
Yeah. Obviously, this is like fall, winter time because it's very crunchy leaves.
Yeah.
Now he's supposed to be fishing by a lake. We didn't go to a lake, so we kind of cutting in clips of a lake, sounds of a lake.
I like how you did that though.
We found some edge of some weeds, things growing that looks like a lake, or I mean a creek at least.
What are you doing? Yeah, we heard all the other side of the woods.
Well,
I just know it's a mistake in the film, but whatever.
Fishing.
Oh yeah, what was that?
You see the garage to the right.
Car. Yeah.
Oh.
It's supposed to be.
Oh, well.
It's supposed to be in the middle of the woods. Oh well.
Listen about that, boys. And they're gonna be ready till tomorrow morning.
Joe, let's go. We're
Listen.
over. You
No,
can
no,
say-
no, no, no,
We're
wait,
gonna
wait,
walk
wait,
out
wait,
here.
wait.
No.
I talked to my guy today.
See,
Works at the park stop.
I understand why they're mad, but Beardsley's working on their car for free, right? Like basically for free.
Yeah, I mean they're kind of stranded, so there's nothing they can really do about it.
Yeah, I know, but
It'll be in the morning. He told me. Guaranteed to be in the morning. And if it ain't there, you boys can leave. You boys can leave.
We just
give me one more day.
We're tired. We've been up all night.
Hey, I got an idea.
I'm so frustrated with him. I don't know what to do. But
You want to hear a story? Another story.
I'm not really in the mood for a story. What do I feel like leaving? I feel like this. He says the parts.
You guys ain't going to go
Let's just
anywhere
sit
for a while
down. Listen
anyway.
to one more story. He says the parts should be
I just
tomorrow.
love.
I don't know about this story. I'm gonna sit down and rest really quick. I don't really care much for your stories, but I'm tired.
I'll just sit on back
So at this point, I think you could tell.
to my story. Now clip of Travis. Now, I guess these stories are hypnotic because it puts these guys to sleep. That's not a bad cut.
no.
We wish I had some more extras, but another blanket tin on that one.
I remember it was fun trying to hunt down a hat and stuff for that scene.
Yeah, we want some Civil War clips, and we have no extras, so. Close your eyes and open your ears. This is kind of a fun song, too. Getting no extras. I like the big mustache.
Yeah, it's a master mustache, man.
Oh, there's a. So he's doing some black magic, if you don't know. So basically, the Civil War guy, he's the first ghost in this scenario, and
He's everywhere. He's here, he's there. There's a you, is he me? Oh, he's not me, but I see him around.
that would actually be kind of cool if he was him. But anyway, and the cat girl and even the werewolf is going to all kind of tie in by the end.
You've got to get up. Get up. Come on now.
Man, put you away. I just seen a vision of Uncle Pete in my dream, man.
What?
Just.
I don't get
You know, just short of it.
Did he have he ran off? Where, man, I tell you what, if he scrapped her car and he thought some metal down over in the project, you know, back when things coming in, about an hour and a half back.
Project.
Another
houseman or somebody.
You know, these rednecks, they do this kind of stuff. They steal people's cars, they go sell them, and they come out here and they grow their marijuana or whatever. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, somebody else around here is going to have a house or somebody.
Occasionally don't introduce, don't let them inside.
I agree with you. I'm just pissed off. dude, I thought you had sold a car for like crack cocaine or something. Man,
They clever line,
is it fixed?
It's all fixed, man.
That's right.
Man, seriously, we appreciate it. Sorry we give you a hard time.
I kind of like that. Your character, Joe Bernstash, he's sympathetic, and Lance is like, "Give me the keys. Just stop with we appreciate it" kind of BS.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for fixing the car. Do we owe you anything? Or?
I'm just glad to have some company. I guess that's good company. Well, I'll see you boys later.
Let's get heavy, man. Let's go get our.
You know, this made sense if it was like a deadline they had to get to, and like a lawyer or something be like, if you're not here by this date. So yeah, they look back. This ain't really clear. It's out the back window, but they start thinking about how this lonely old man lives in the middle of nowhere. Just want to share some stories.
You hungry, man? Yeah, dude. As soon as we get out of this place, we're gonna head up.
Maybe spend one more.
Are you crazy?
It's gonna be a while before there's anything.
We spent a week with him.
Man, he fixed our car for free, man. At least we can do is give one more night. He's just a lonely guy.
He looks sad.
Of course, he just stays out here by himself, man. One more night, man.
Dude, freedom's right up there. I
We
already
owe
chance to
him
go
at
ahead and
least
go. What? I'm not going back for all day. We'll go back and have breakfast. And I ain't eating beans.
That's what I'm saying. Just go by. We'll listen to one more story.
My camera work's making me dizzy.
It says, man.
That was kind of clever.
That's his way of expressing himself, man. Come on. Let's just do it one more time. I mean, at least we can do, man. Fix your car.
So this is our stretch of trying to work in 5 songs. Could have probably just done 3 and been good, but
It is. It's just like in Hammer. Something about it, though. I kind of like it. I mean, I know. Yeah, you like a story. You bought into it.
Well. Looks like you're back.
Yeah, we're back.
again, I think the idea is that
We're gonna go to
his stories are kind of
Vegas to get some
hypnotic.
breakfast, But he wanted to come back up here. He said he kind of looked lonely. He did fix the
Well,
car.
you know, it's hard being up here by myself, but I'm glad you boys are back. Actually, I had a feeling you boys would be back.
We don't really up the hypnotic
Hey, I told you.
take
I'll
on
tell
it
you
so
what,
much. But
the other day when I was fishing, I caught some salmon. And you know what cast of salmon? Maybe a little beads if you want. And,
That's some double cheeseburger.
I'll tell you what, come on, boys, stay one more time. In fact, I happen to have one more story to tell you if you boys are interested.
Oh, great. Okay,
Come on,
good.
guys.
We'll pull around. Did you hear that? Salmon and meat. Hey, dude. hey, what's this? Hey, Beardsley.
Huh?
Hey, come here.
all right, I guess we thought we'd just add that in.
Hey, I got it. We're gonna park now, son. They got it. We ain't gonna know where we're gonna spend it.
I'll give it to you.
You're trying to cheat me. What kind of cousin are you?
I don't know, man. I think he should have won about $100 all that gambling that he's been doing back and forth.
Sorry about that, Beardsley. Try to keep one for a souvenir.
Fancy, man. That's pretty good, man.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, those
Well-
beans were great.
Well,
More bean
thank you
jokes,
boys
folks.
for staying for a bit.
Well, actually, you know, Beardsley, we need to get heading now.
Okay.
We really appreciate it.
We can hear one more story, man.
I do got one more if you guys want to hear it. I mean,
You really want to hear another story?
Yeah, man.
this
You really want to hear?
Yes, one more story.
Okay.
Well, if we must.
Alright, here goes something.
If we must.
I love this because this kind of tells how everything kind of came together.
Yeah, yeah. It's not all random, folks.
That rides one lonely day.
So, let me get this straight. The girl goes missing. It kind of breaks up their marriage. She runs off with Uncle Pete.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That is the story. The girl dies. Uncle Pete's an asshole, which we don't really see till now. So Beardsley goes off fishing.
Yeah.
So after all that, the wife meets up with Uncle Pete,
Yeah.
who lives not too far, which they probably could have walked there while he's working on the car or whatever. Oh my gosh, this is our friend Richard, dude. He's hilarious.
Is unfaithful to you.
Yeah.
What
This scene was really fun to film.
So anyway, Beardsley catches them together.
What do you do? Well, there's
It's not good. That's a dude.
when the world is cold. So cold. Wife's unfaithful to you. Wife's unfaithful to you. The wife's unfaithful to you. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Indeed.
Well, their stories, you know.
Well, it's time to
You're crazy.
spell it all out for you
I
folks.
want to show you one thing. One thing. Come here.
No, come on, let's go. Come here, let's go.
Now, come on. One thing real quick. You gotta see something, boys. See something.
So this is the old barn. They probably could have slept in the whole time, but whatever. This is actually my grandfather's barn. It's not around anymore. Kind of miss that barn.
Oh, this one's funny. Oh, man. Oh. So, what are you boys doing at Uncle Pete's?
The lawyer, so we got driven out here, found this farm.
Yeah.
And, we really got to be going.
Hey, wait a second. I'm glad you always come up to see me. See, back. I knew you guys were going to see me. I knew you guys were coming.
How did you,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my grandma, our grandma was trying to get Alzheimer's at the time, and my papa said we could film in there, but grandma didn't like it, so but anyway, we had to keep her distracted while we filmed in there. Miss my grandma, our grandma, of course.
Well, he was about 20 during the Civil War.
they still know what it's
Hey, wait a second. See, he knew a little something called black magic. Yeah, that's what's so funny. That's the funny thing. See, he taught us all black magic. That's how he stayed so young. Well, the whole family knows a little
That's a song by Santana, isn't it?
God, Justin.
Where Beardsley at?
You going fishing again? That's a shame.
So good old Beardsley was finding escaping fishing, and she was finding
She's trying to
Well, you know
escape, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I caught them together, her and her lover, and I killed them. I locked them in this very barn, and I killed them.
Not a very good lock-in,
Yeah,
but
I started throwing gas on the house, and then flames started going, and then I heard her.
I remember filming
yeah,
that.
that's
Beardsley, let me out!
Help! Please, no!
Until I went back in, make sure.
Oh, this is decent over footage effects.
Mm-hmm.
The guy she was with trapped me in the corner. Wrestled for a while, knocking out a call.
I mean, it's good for the time being. The two footages.
Yeah.
Well, actually, three. I think you got a smoke layer, a fire layer, and
Well, I love this though. What?
The roof fell.
Watch how this roof falls in. That we actually filmed that.
yeah,
That was really
that could have been cool because that's actually a miniature.
Yeah.
But
It's a miniature roof. Yeah, and
it falls into the roof. That's
Yeah.
So we find out that everyone's dead, and that Beardsley is a ghost, which kind of ties in everything together really nice, which leaves things like Catgirl and the wolf and all that sort of out there. The wolf being the wife, the girl.
Yeah, it ties the whole story together really well.
And that they got money because Pete died,
Yeah.
which makes a bunch of stuff that don't seem to connect.
What I
Yeah.
said, that my wife cheated on me.
So what?
For it.
So what?
It was with your uncle.
My uncle?
Yeah.
What got to do with us?
Well, you know what? Ever since I found out you boys were bird stashes, well, I wanted to have a little fun. But you know what? I hate the
Beardsley, Joe! 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 Come on! Oh my God!
Getting the hell out of Dodge, dude.
Yeah.
I told you, man. That was BS, man. Oh, let's go back and let's hang out with Beardsley. I told you, he was so good. Jeez. Oh my Lord, dude. I'm so freaked out, man. I think we lost him, man. Sorry, man.
I love this. This is actually my favorite part of the movie.
There you have it, man.
Yeah.
Legends of Plainview Woods. I think it actually went pretty well. I mean, things could definitely be tighter and all that,
Yeah.
but
Ain't there a,
yeah, there's some clips afterwards.
yeah, here we go.
So basically, yeah, only thing you see is Beardsley.
We buried the camera.
Yeah, we put the camera in a little
Remember?
jar and threw dirt on it. It's a cool, ominous little ending. Kind of let it go till it darkens it out. Then we pull out the little jar with the camera in it.
Dude, I'm telling you. Other than the two other films, man, so far that one tops it, dude.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we make a trend out of